Good morning, people. Today I'm bringing back the astrology talk because I have the past months been diving more into the asteroids in our birth chart because they actually say a lot about the depth and the details of us, and we can find out a lot of magical things with looking deeper into the asteroids. And today I felt it was very fitting with us stepping into October. Like the veil is thinner, we are a little bit more connected to spirits. So the fitting part when it comes to this season is the asteroid Anubis. I hope that I pronounced it right, but I don't think it's that hard to pronounce this asteroid. So we're going to go through all the zodiac signs, what it means to have Anubis in Scorpio like I have, or Aries or Libra or whatever it is. I'm also going to put a link down below where you can find out more information about the asteroids in your birth chart. You can also send me an email if you want to have a little bit more personalized explanation of what it means for you. I'm just going to talk about a more easy, understandable way when it comes to this, but it obviously goes deeper than that. So obviously Anubis is the Egyptian god of the dead. Anubis was also known as guiding souls to the underworld, weighing hearts, leading spirit into the afterlife. So in astrology, Anubis shows where your ancestors, where spirit, where unseen forces are like reaching you in this world, how unseen forces are connecting with you, guiding you. And it most importantly shows where our spiritual powers and our spiritual gifts are formed in a more natural way, where we are tapping into the messages, the signs, the symbols, but also the other realms. As always, I'm going to put chapters down here so you guys can find your zodiac sign, but also I am going to put it in the comment section if that is easier for some of you. But obviously we're going to talk about Aries first. When it comes to Aries, Aries is obviously a fire sign, so having Anubis in Aries means that spirit reaches you in a more bold way. They guide you to be more courageous, to be more bold. They also have a tendency to reach you easier when it comes to bold action, when it comes to instinctive choices. Aries does have a tendency to take a leap before being guided, and that is the same with having Anubis in Aries. You're being asked to push towards the leap first, and then being guided by spirit. So more in a way of you actually trusting that spirit is guiding you in the right path. When it comes to protection, it does have a tendency to show up more when you trust your own fire, when you trust your own independence. When it comes to the hidden knowledge, with Aries in the placement here, in a past life you have been warrior, a fighter, you have been a protector. It's very magical for you because spirit has actually encoded courage into your system. It's something that you have built with. It's something you're leading with. It's a part of your soul. It's a part of your soul code. That is why ancestral guidance for you feels like the right push forward. So you're very connected with your ancestors, and you might also, in a way, what do you call that, resonate more with leaders, like leader spirit archetypes in a way. Also when you watch movies that's connected with this, you might resonate more with that kind of archetype, with that kind of character. Anubis in Taurus, your spirit team guides through stillness, through grounding, through being connected with your body, nature, and especially here, spirit communicates through nature. through rituals, through physical objects with a lot of meaning. But for you, like nature, animals, that is how spirit loves to communicate with you. And when I say nature, it could be seasonal, like paying attention to snow, rain, the wind, birds. You might have a very strong connection with pets that always guides you and always speaks to you in a way. Like you have a very strong bond when it comes to your nature and when it comes to pets. And you are very natural when it comes to rituals. For you, ancestors does have a tendency to show up when you are valuing stability, patience, and beauty. Because obviously Taurus is ruled by Venus, so beauty is a form of language when it comes to how your ancestors show up. For a lot of you guys, it can be flowers that has deep meaning and deep connection with your ancestors, with your spirit team. It can be paintings, galleries, whatever is connected to beauty. When it comes to the hidden, powerful knowledge for you, there could be something with family land, there could be something with food, there could be something with, like, how can I call it, things that has been inherited, like objects. It can even be furniture, it can be obviously gifts, the psychic gifts. It could be a house, land, but something that's, I don't know, there is a word for this, I can't remember the word, but things that are connected to your ancestors, things that are inherited in a way, if it's an object or if it's a feeling or a gift or something. That is one of your hidden powers. It can even be an old antique mirror. So mirror magic might also be something that's very natural for you. Also for you here with that, teaching through these things or something that connects you even deeper with your ancestors, with your spirit team. There's something about ancestral memory as well. You might have a very strong feeling about something that has been taught through generations that you are here to teach as well. With Gemini, with Anubis in Gemini, your spirit guides are communicating and reaching you through words, signs, synchronicities. Gemini is ruled by words and communication and the voice, so listen and pay attention to that. One thing that you really should pay attention to here with this placement is messages comes in double. That means numbers, songs, conversations, again, signs, symbols, synchronicities. Synchronicities is one of the biggest things for you. Spirit speaks to you when you ask questions, when you write, so automatic writing might actually be something that is a way of connecting for you, or doodling, like some psychics and mediums, they just doodle, and that is like a way to receive messages. So that could be a thing. So it doesn't have to be automatic writing because it doesn't need to make sense. It can just be doodling. I started doing that. It's actually a long time since I have done that, but I found the doodling easier when it comes to channeling or receiving messages through channeling than doing automatic writing. But automatic writing might actually be something that works very well for you. Like you can decode the doodles, the things that is being written, because you have this placement. So it's very, very easy for you. Also, it's very easy for you to decode things in general because you pay attention to that. You are open to that kind of channel, which is actually pretty cool. People might sometimes misunderstand you, but again, that's not yours to carry. Also, spirit has a tendency to connect with you and answer you when you share knowledge. So also again here, mediumship, doing YouTube videos, doing channeling or spiritual work is something that is a part of your DNA. The hidden knowledge for you is that in a past life you have been a messenger, you have been someone who might have been, how do you say, the protector of scripts? Is that what you call that? Like old texts and symbols and signs. So you might be a very, very old soul with displacements, or you just have the knowledge of that. You have probably also been a sacred teacher in a past life, in many past lives. And the beautiful thing is the spirit is actually still teaching through you. So you have very old knowledge, very old solutions, I want to say. So for you, Gemini in Anubis, it's very important that you share the knowledge, even if you're like, oh, this is weird, like you're not gonna understand that. Well, there's a reason why you have the knowledge within you. You need to teach with this. This is also through writing, it's through communication. With Anubis in Cancer, it is a very sensitive energy. It's deeply connected with family. So spirit walks with you through family, emotions, and dreams. You have very deep prophetic dreams. You probably have, especially the past 3 years, and it's something that's becoming stronger and stronger with what's being awakened in the world, had dreams where you realize that the same day or the next day it actually happens. So pay attention to your dreams because they are very prophetic. Is prophetic the right word for this? They show the future. They show the answers. So maybe it's also for you to be prepared for something in a way. One thing to pay attention to here is that spirit is very strongly connected with your maternal line, especially when it comes to your mother's side. It's like you have a whole pack of spiritual energy or spirit guides that are helping you when it comes to your mother's side in the family. There could also be something about the mother energy, like if you are a female, maybe pregnancy. If you're a male, maybe there is still something about pregnancy in a way, or something that's connected with someone who is pregnant in your family. There could be something with sisters, there could be something with female friendships, but this energy of the feminine is a big light for you and a big guide for you. You have a lot of spirit guides who are in the physical world, but at the same time it's people that you have had past life experiences with. But pay attention to females, because this female energy is very, very strong with you. But also the lineage on your mother's side is very important. Spirit does have a tendency to communicate with you through visions, dreams, or through deeply emotional waves that really affect you. So pay attention to that. Your emotions are your biggest guides in this world, and you tune into other people's emotions, which is also something you need to learn to balance out, because that you can sometimes suck in too much energy. So balancing this out is a very good idea. But it is truly a gift that you can tune into other people's energy through your emotions. It's deeply personal for you when it comes to emotions, when it comes to feeling emotional. The hidden knowledge we did touch upon is a little bit with prophetic dreams is actually something that runs through your bloodline, your family line. Nighttime visions are one of your biggest abilities. Just nighttime in general is very healing for you. It's very spiritual for you. Darkness. The evening. Also, water is a way for you to communicate. If you have ever worked with a pendulum, if you put water in a glass, you can receive better answers from spirit through that. Or just, you know, living close to water, or restoring your energy by being near water. If it's just drinking water or putting your feet in water, it works the same. But also, just to come back to this with dreams, your ancestors or your spirit guides or spirit team are always directly communicating with you through dreams. So your dreams are never random. It's very, very powerful for you. I needed a little coffee break. So, with you, Leo, we are drinking coffee together while we're speaking about you. I feel that's very Leo. With Anubis in Leo, your guides protect you most when you stand in your light. And Spirit strongly pushes you to be creative, to embrace your creativity, your courage, your leadership, your shine. You are strongly connected with the sun. You're strongly connected with yellow. And I was looking around because I actually just paid attention to a yellow cup, but yeah, gold and yellow are just spiritual magnifiers for you, and it's also a way for Spirit to point you in the right direction. Your ancestors and your Spirit team are encouraging you to shine and to inspire other people, because that is automatically what you do with your shine, with your Leo energy here. Just in general, some of you guys might have Leo in other placements, so it might be connected with maybe love, or with your career, or with your healing abilities, or your emotions, or wherever you have Leo. But I do strongly feel with Leo here, you must have Leo somewhere else too. With you, Leo, I was close to choke on my coffee. With the hidden knowledge for you, in a past life you have been a leader, you have been a performer, a ruler, you have been a healer through radiance, through light, through acting in past lives. Your light and your shine and your smile is pure medicine. You just naturally heal other people, and you naturally awaken other people. With still my coffee in my hand from when I talked about Leo, we have reached Anubis in Virgo. So with Anubis in Virgo, your Spirit team, your Spirit guides are reaching you through service, health, and daily routines, and most of all, daily rituals. So tiny things that you do throughout the day that is actually a part of how Spirit is reaching you and communicates with you, and how you communicate with Spirit. So pay attention to what that is. But also, you are a natural healer, just like Leo is, because you are very steady, you're very controlled, you're not stressing in stressful situations, and you just have a very healing aura around you. And that is how Spirit communicates, that is how Spirit pushes you and guides you. So it's never random when you meet people who need your help, or people who are grateful for your service in a way. So your service can obviously be connected with your work, or connected with something you are creating in this world. Spirit does have a tendency to communicate in details with you, of course, because you are Virgo. It's all about details, synchronicities in routines, and acts of healing. Protection does have a tendency to come up when you are purifying your body, when you are taking care of your body, when you are taking care of your environment, when you are embracing your environment. That is when you are most protected. You can, in a way, amplify energy from your environment, or from your own body, your own energy field. Chakras might be very important here, and it can protect you. You can form a protection, but it is also a way for Spirit to reach you if protection is needed. So some of you guys might have realized that you tend to be sick after you have been near draining people, or Spirit is protecting you through that before some kind of collision, in a way. If it's in the living life, or if it's mentally or spiritually. The hidden knowledge for you is that in a past life you have been a healer. You have worked with herbal magic, is that what you call that? Plants. It might also be something that you can work with now. It might actually be something that also fits into the environment, like you might have a lot of plants, or you have natural things that is like a protective kind of ritual for you. In a past life you might also have been a temple servant. You might have been connected with temples. You might be drawn to temples or holy places in a way, and your ancestors are still working through you with this ability, especially with your hands. There's something about your hands specifically, and people might point that out, that you have healing hands. You might work with your hands in a way, but also it's for you to pay attention to that you actually have the ability to heal through your hands. It could also be writing, but again, whatever it is that you do with your hands, movements, it's very healing. But besides the hands, there's also something about like sacred daily practices that you do that's very healing. And again, it's something you have done in a past life, so your spirit team and your energy from those experiences are still working through you. And now we are at the lovely Anubis in Libra. Your spirit guides communicate through relationships, but also karmic partnerships. Spirit teaches you balance and harmony through other people, and you are learning the truth through other people. You're learning balance, you're learning harmony and love through other people. That's why some of you guys might strongly have been connected with the themes of karmic partners, twin flame energy. With the shift that we have experienced, the twin flame energy is fading out because we have learned what we needed to learn from that theme. So it's being transformed into something else, and you might actually be a part of teaching other people the new way of balanced out love and relationships and partnerships. A new way of learning about karmic partners. For you, protection comes when you create fairness in your connections, fairness when it comes to other people. There is a lot of themes with you when it comes to past life connections. Like, connections is everything with you. So the hidden knowledge here is that there is a lot of past life, or how can I say that? There is a lot of past life connections that are teaching you or coming into your life now, and they are still teaching you things that you're meant to teach other people. So there's a lot of returns from past lives. You might be very interested in past lives. Some people are obviously returning because of love, but you do have a lot of people returning to unlock lessons or to unlock your gifts in this world. And a lot of people are also returning to your life to bring hidden truths, well, that's a word, into your reality. One of your biggest gifts in this world is to actually bring balance to chaos, to bring stability where there are struggle. So it's one of the things that you have experienced and done in past lives, but it's also one of your biggest gifts in this one. You probably have a very strong sense of what is going on in your friends' relationships or your family's relationship and your own. Like, you have a sense if something is off or someone is not balanced or someone is not good. That is one of your powers and gifts. Let's talk about Anubis and Scorpio, because this is also my placement. This is a very strong placement to have Anubis. Obviously, Anubis is connected with the underworld, Scorpio is connected with the underworld, so you are deeply, deeply psychic. You feel and sense things before that they happen. It might be a struggle sometimes to get people to understand the truth of what you know, because you do have a tendency to know things before that they are actually revealed in this world. So do not make it turn you dark if people do not trust what you say, because you know what you feel is correct. So that is one thing that's very important with this placement, not to turn dark, because it can be very easy for you to turn into the more darker aspects of life. And you naturally also attract spirits. So I do want to say here, when you sleep, do not have mirrors close by, okay? Put something over those mirrors, because they are attracted to your Anubis and the Scorpio. They are attracted to your energy, and you just, like, instantly You attract spirits, like no matter where you are, no matter where you go. If there's spirits, they're going to try to communicate with you. So you need to learn to also close off for this ability if you need peace and balance when it comes to your other parts of your zodiac signs. Just as the other signs that we have talked about, your guides reach you through transformations, endings, and shadow work. The shadow part of life. The shadow part of whatever. You are probably naturally drawn to the mystery of the world, the occult, or the realms, because your ancestors has trained you to walk between these realms. You are born from ashes. You might have experienced death or endings or shadow work heavy in your life, but it's a part of your strength in the living life. I felt like it became very dark with me talking about that, but that is Anubis and Scorpio. So you have walked the path of other realms and the underworld many times in past lives, and it's still something that's connected with you. It's an ability that you still have, and those other realms are still reaching out to you. That's why you are very strongly connected to spirits in general. Spirit has a tendency to speak more clearly or most clearly with you when something dies. It can be physical death, like someone in your family dies or someone else dies. It actually doesn't have to be someone you know. It can be, well, how can I put this? For instance, if in your area there has been a car accident or something like that, spirit and guides connect with you, because that again, it's the, I don't know how to put it. It sounds wrong to say it's the energy of death, but with this energy you are connected, strongly connected with the energy of death. You're not afraid of death. You're not afraid of mystery. You celebrate death and life in a different way, which might scare other people. You might feel like you're misunderstood when it comes to these aspects of life and death. Spirit also communicates more strongly with you when you are going through transformations. If you're going through a rebirth, that is when you feel like the veil is thinnest. When it comes to hidden knowledge for you, in a past life you have been a mystic, you have been an oracle, I guess you can say, a priest or priestess of death. You might in a past life actually have been, like in the Sandman, like death. She's portrayed as guiding the dying to the underworld. You might have done that in a past life. So I guess you can say that spirit, what do you call that, entrusted you? I don't know if that's the right word. With the underworld, trusted you with the underworld. I feel like it's meant to be entrusted you with the underworld. You had the key for the underworld. You have a tendency to see through fear, and you have a tendency to also be able to guide other people through that. So again, you still hold the energy of the underworld, or the energy of guiding the living through transformational times, or through death or something like that. It might be something that's strongly connected to what you do with your career, with your work, or what you're just interested in. Again, astrology, tarot, crystals, it all comes very natural for you. Okay, Sagittarius people, Sagittarius Anubis. Spirit connects with you through journeys, through wisdom, through expansion. So traveling might be something that connects you more deeply with your ancestors. The camera stopped, but I'm gonna say it again in case it didn't capture it. But your spirit team, you feel more connected with your spirit team, or with spirit in general, while you are traveling, or while you are seeking wisdom, while you are speaking wisdom. But also when there is expansion in your life, spirit speaks with you through travels, foreign cultures, higher learning. Freedom is also something that's very important for you. You need alone time to connect with spirit, to connect with other realms. Protection for you shows up when you are stepping out of your comfort zone, which is a deeply rooted Sagittarius thing. It also shows up when you seek truth in whatever that is. The hidden knowledge for you is that you have been a pilgrim, is that what you call it? A pilgrim, a traveler, a seeker in a past life, a philosopher, a wanderer of sacred lands, and it is something that's still coded into your system. Spirit does have a tendency to awaken you when you step into new soil, when you step into something completely new, especially if it is connected with different cultures, or if it's connected with different countries, or if it's connected with ancient teachings. It's something that's very, very healing for you, and it's something that can awaken and open even more for you when you are stepping into or looking into ancient teachings. Anubis in Capricorn. Your spirit team, your spirit guides walk with you through your career, structures, legacies. Spirit here is very good at teaching you patience, discipline, and endurance as your protection. So patience is a form of protection. Discipline is a form of protection. It's something that saves you in a lot of different situations. If there is delays, no matter where and how, it is a protection. You are a sign that is very strongly connected with protection. Also, here, your work might be very strongly connected with protection or protecting other people in a way, or building discipline, helping other people with patience. Your ancestors are pushing you to build foundations that outlast you. You might be part of something way bigger that's going to be a part of the world or stand in the world forever. Make something stronger. It can be systems, it can be, again, buildings, it can be structures in a way. Something that's connected with security, but it's something that is supposed to help the world or build the world stronger in a way. One of the hidden knowledges for you is that you have inherited, is that the word? Karmic duties from your lineage. And by working hard and creating stability, you are clearing debt and you are securing blessings for generations. So it's not a bad thing, but you are one of the strongest and toughest signs here, so you can overcome everything, and your spirit team is very strongly connected with that. And like I mentioned before, it's also something that is very strongly connected to the security of the world, or how something is being built in the world. Some of you guys might even work when it comes to debt or money or security. Anubis in Aquarius, we're back with a new battery, so we are full on powered. Maybe that's a sign for Anubis in Aquarius. Your spirit team, your spirit guides are communicating with you through visions, through flashes of intuition and sudden insight. Spirit communicates in communities, in friendships, in online spaces. So whatever happens in communities or in friendships or online is never random. And you are also there to be seen, to be heard. You're deeply connected to worthiness. It's something you are teaching yourself, it's something spirit is teaching you, but you are also teaching it to communities, friendships, and online spaces, which obviously could be social media. You are protected when you are embracing innovation and originality. You have a gift when it comes to really stepping out there and being heard. So when you speak from that kind of truth, you are very protected, and your voice is loud when it comes to that. Like, people listen to you, people stop up when you're stepping into that role. When it comes to your hidden knowledge, you are actually one of the signs that carry a lot of memory from secret societies, secret hidden technology or something that's connected with alien technology or alien wisdom, like advanced civilizations. Like, you know stuff that other people don't know, especially when it comes to technology. You have that wisdom with you in this life, and you are here to teach that through spirit. You're being guided through spirit when it comes to that wisdom, and it is something that's connected with your past life. But it's also, for some of you guys, it's well, I guess you being Aquarius, or having Aquarius and Anubis, you understand when I say that you are still connected to other realms. You're still teaching, you're still drawing in information from other realms. And a lot of you guys, you probably have a very strong placement in your birth chart that's connected with Aquarius. And that is your activation point. So pay attention to where else you have Aquarius, because it's a part of this. Also in past lives you were connected with secret societies, so again that might be something that you are highly interested in, and also something that you can use in this reality. I want to say you carry this like futuristic energy, like your futuristic ideas carry echoes from past civilizations or past lives or other realms. So you are highly intelligent, and Spirit is guiding you to showcase that in this world. Now we come to the highly intuitive Anubis in Pisces. Your spirit team, your spirit guides are closest in dreams, in visions and symbols. So you do carry a little bit of the energy that Cancer also carries, but with you it flows in a different way because it comes so natural to you. Sometimes you might have a tendency to speak in tongue. You might have a tendency to what you call that, sleepwalk, or yeah, you speak in your sleep, or like I said, it's just this energy of dreaming about something, or there's something about symbols, like you might doodle and you might be like, this doesn't make sense, but it does feel like you create sacred things through symbols. So you are highly connected and highly guided through symbols. If you see something and you feel like it's a symbol and you feel like you need to draw it or paint it or write it, it's an activation code for you to manifest or to help the world or to spread your wisdom. To activate your psychic abilities. Spirit has a tendency to speak with you through synchronicities, through art and through music. So you're highly connected to music, you're highly connected to songs. You might be an artist, you might write poetry, you might sing, whatever it is, but it is a way for Spirit to talk with you. So if you are a writer, or if you are a poet or a musician, your lyrics and songs are highly connected to the spirit worlds, to the underworld and other realms. Protection does have a tendency to show up when you are surrendering, when you're letting go, when you're flowing with it. That is the most important for you. The hidden knowledge for you, I mean, I guess it's very obvious. You have been a seer, you have been oracles, so you also carry the energy of Scorpio. Anubis in Scorpio. You've been a mystique in a past life. Every dream and every symbol that you are receiving is coded in guidance that you should use, especially when it comes to past life. It's like a direct whisper from Spirit. And that is all the zodiac signs. I hope you guys find something in the knowledge of your Anubis, because it activates a lot of things, especially with us being in the age of Aquarius, and with all the shifts that's happening, we are becoming more spiritual. So it is time to dive into this. I am at some point going to make a new video where we speak about Anubis in the houses, so they can combine these two things. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys. Let me know in a comment where you have Anubis and if some of the things ring true, or maybe you activated something pretty powerful with this knowledge now. I am excited to hear back from you. Or send me an email if you want to dive a little bit deeper into the knowledge yourself, your DNA of Anubis. But thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.